Article 3. The Teacher and the Community. Section 1. A teacher is a facilitator of learning and of the development of the youth. He shall, therefore, render the best service by providing an environment conducive to such learning and growth. As a teacher, you are the facilitator by means of you have to be your learner's central point of ideas. Teacher means he/she helps to bring about a good outcome such as learning, productivity, or communication. Teacher must be able to provide an environment that is conducive to learning and growth of the youth. They are the guides of the youth to becoming better and successful people in the future. Teachers dedicating their life to help the children, to our nation, to our citizens, they was greatly valued in the community. Better education is insight of the dedicated teacher in its contact, learning strategy, and capability of skills to launch the generation of the children, to make them global academic excellence, and to keep them competitive globally. Sometimes, as a teacher, you need a friendly conversation with parents regarding of the student's performance or behavior. For example, you have to assess them by providing or giving them the better environment by which your learners will feel comfortable so that they will not get irritated or distracted by some possible distraction such as the noise from the outside or some pollutant issues. So, in order for the teachers to be much effective and efficient towards their learners, they have to provide them a better quality of learning avenue. Section 2. Every teacher shall provide leadership and initiative to actively participate in community movements for moral, social, educational, economic, and civic betterment. Teacher services are not limited inside the classroom only, though it extends to the community. By this, I mean to say that they must be active as a leader in the community and must be involved when it comes to matter affecting the welfare of the people. As a teacher, you have the ability to lead and have the mindset of being an initiative with all the things that needs an attention to be done. You should be the role model of your learners in order for them to initiate by what they observe from the teacher. The teacher, as an intellectual leader, initiator, and implementer of projects, a counselor, an achiever, and shall harmonious and pleasant personal and official relations with other professional, government officials, and with the community. Role of the teacher in the community was greatly respected by all. Moreover, they will be supported by the community leaders and parents. For example, by supporting peace and order, safety in public, conveyance and compliance with ordinance, afford ample protections and disciplinary measures deserved by all. By beautifications of the community through tree planting in every household, and cleanliness through proper waste disposal are voluntarily undertaken by both. Professionals and practitioners from the community can be invited as resource speakers during observance of significant school rites. Collaborative relationships are literary assistance for out-of-school children and house campaign for healthful practice. Organized association schools have organized Parents-Teacher Association or PTA and Brigada Eskwela. Section 3. Every teacher shall merit reasonable social recognition, for which purpose he shall behave with honor and dignity at all times, and refrain from such activities as gambling, smoking, drunkenness, and other excesses, much less illicit relations. Because teacher as a noblest person, they are not allowed to make mistake. They shall behave with honor and dignity at all times. Teacher must be a model to student by showing kindness and patience, that respect, cooperation, persistence, responsible, and sharing are values developed in the teachers. Since teacher is the role model of their learners, Therefore, the teacher must possess all those qualifications by which the learners to be observed by. Also, they should be professional enough to meet all those possible outcomes in terms of the learner's growth and development. For example, respect for authority and self-discipline are modeled for the young to follow. Simple as that. Section 4. Every teacher shall live for and with the community and shall, therefore, study and understand local customs and traditions in order to have sympathetic attitude. Therefore, refrain from disparaging the community. The teacher and the community is a working partnership will help to create a better education to students. Teachers continue to enrich the students' experiences at home, thus strengthening the valuable personal traits and characteristics initially developed. Sometimes, teachers need to conduct a dialogue wherein parents may be invited at the school or the teachers visiting the student's home to understand more about the student's behavior or culture's traditions. For example, their historic celebrations are celebrated and supported by all, school and community, showing a strong feeling of togetherness. The values of nationalism and unity are developed through the examples demonstrated by the schools, especially the teachers. Teachers change the way we think, change the way we act to empower themselves and empower others. Thank you.